I'm not sure that if this is gonna work. So I'm hoping this will do the trick. I had to back out of the scheduled chat for today and do it just straight through YouTube. So if you can see and hear me, hi Roberta. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe this time, maybe this time. So Roberta's here. That's good. Thank you. And we are live on YouTube only, not on Facebook this morning. There was something wrong with my connection, and I have a feeling it was, it was partially due to the fact that it is extremely windy here today, and it's causing problems with my internet connection. Maybe that's it. But good morning, Kirsten. How are you? Kirsten. How are you? How are you? So I'm going to wait a little while because I know I kind of tried to keep going. That's my persistent nature of doing that. So I figure I'll wait a little bit and sort of talk for a few minutes until some people come on. I've got to have it out with my internet provider because it's just not good. I guess I'm going to have to go back to Comcast. Yuck. Not looking forward to that. So anyway, how are you all? This is Friday. It's Friday, so it's Freebie Friday, and we're going to be doing a freebie from my scrap chick, which is right here. It's only a freebie until the end of the month. Okay, thank you, Roberta. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So Roberta's telling people to go come on over here. So so today's Friday, and Friday means it's Freebie Friday, and so we're going to be doing this freebie. And I wanted to tell you, yeah, it's really bad, Roberta. It's like we actually went out to walk the dogs this morning, and we got caught in a little bit of a downpour, and the wind was like kicking up everything. It was crazy. So that is probably what happened, but sort of 3 strikes you're out with this internet company. So I think I'm gonna have to change that soon. Anyway, so my name is Rita, if you don't know, and this is my channel. It's called Cricut Chat with Miss Rita. And we do all kinds of videos. So if you're new or watching the replay, I am going to encourage you to subscribe to my channel. And as a thank you, you can enter your name into my giveaway. We do giveaways every month, and this month, no exception, we have 2 more of 5. We're giving away this month 5 Cricut Bright Pad Go tablets, which are a retail value of $100. So we're giving away $500 worth of stuff this month, and we do that every single month. So all you need to do is subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, just put your name in every day by simply liking or sharing or commenting on any of my hundreds of videos. Yay! Loretta's here now, which is wonderful. So she's always the one that kind of moves things along for me. And so that's really good. So anyway, I know that we're probably not going to get a lot of people on this morning. So because of the technical difficulty, but we'll just soldier on, because that's what we do. That's what I do. I am persistent. If nothing else, I am a very persistent person. So, so today is Freebie Friday, and we are going to be doing this really cute bunny feet belly box that is from my scrap chick. And what I was saying is that it is only free. It's normally $3, and it's only free as a freebie until the end of the month. So you'll see there's a disclaimer down there. And then So it's actually it's usually 30 days, but in this case it's only until February 28th because there's only 28 days in February this year anyway. And so you have until the 28th to do the transaction and download. That's important. Make sure you download. Now, if you're new to downloads, hey, hi Susan, hi Shirley, Roberta, yes, hi Tonda, Deanne, and Loretta, my friend Loretta. Thank you, Loretta. So this is a really cute little bunny, and it's a box. I did make it, and this was my first attempt at making it. I made some additions here, and I have one more thing that I want to talk about, which is the way that it was put together with this here. So I didn't use a lot of ink on this one. Thank you, Annette. Thanks, Annette. I appreciate it. So I didn't use a lot of ink on this, but I want to show you a little technique that I have for inking. And what else is there? So today being Friday is last day of the week that we are broadcasting for Cricut Chat, but we will be back on Sunday morning in downtown Peabody at Create and Escape at 10 o'clock. And I believe we're doing a sign that's dimensional, a dimensional sign for, I think it's either St. Patrick's Day or Easter. I got to talk to Wendy. So we'll be there. Hope you can join us. That's just sort of an extra bonus episode that helps to support my local community as well. And you're welcome to join me. And let's see, what else is there? So starting next week, we are going to be doing a lot of themes, like holidays or events. So I've got a project for Mardi Gras, and I think you're going to love it. And it involves a download that I did from Etsy. So I want to show you how that works because it's very similar to downloading an SVG that you get from an individual designer's site. So I have an iron-on shirt that I'm going to be making with the French words laissez les bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll, and that is sort of the marching call for Mardi Gras and also for New Orleans. I bet my friend Aladra will tell me that that's true. So I just love the French. I know there's some, Mardi Gras images that are really good for shirts in Design Space, but I want to do this because I love the French and I didn't want to just make it myself. So I bought it. It was like $1.50, and I want to show you how to use that kind of an image. So that's coming next week. Also, it's President's Day on Monday. So I was thinking a cherry themed, because George Washington with the cherries. I was thinking a cherry themed card on Monday. We also have the Black History Month, and I have a really cool Black History Month sign to make. What else do we have going on? And then I have a St. Patrick's Day project as well. So we're going to do a lot of event projects. This week we've been doing, aside from Valentine's Day, I figured I'd give you a break from holidays and give you some sort of evergreen projects, but next week it'll just be all kinds of different projects there. So I hope that you can join me next week, and that will be a lot of fun. Also next week we'll be choosing the final 2 winners of this month's giveaway. So we give away here at Cricut Chat, I give away $500 worth of Cricut product every month. This month we're giving away, we have been giving away Cricut Bright Pad Go tablets. These are rechargeable light pads that are great for weeding or just doing work, very detailed work, whether it's I've been using it a lot for writing notes tracing. I know that sounds funny, but it works for me. And when the light's bad in my room, which is often the case. So we have two more winners to pick, and this is free. Anybody can get their name in for this giveaway. All you need to do is follow me on YouTube, and I want to just give you a little update. I think we're going to hit 19,000 subscribers this weekend. We are so close. Like, I think we need 50 more people to subscribe. So if you're one of those people that are listening and have never subscribed, as a thank you, do subscribe. But as a thank you, go into the description of the video. It's usually, if you're watching on your phone or your iPad, it's like a drop down arrow, and you go in there and then subscribe. And then once you subscribe, you can put your name into Rafflecopter. You put your name and your email address, and then two times. Whoa. Okay. No, hold on a second. No, you cannot have that. Yikes. No. Everything's falling. I'm redoing all this stuff in my studio, and Teddy Bear just walked off with a bottle, but it wasn't filled with anything. So sorry. Yes. So to get me to the 19,000, and actually ultimately to my goal of 20,000, we do these giveaways, and that's it. All you have to do is subscribe, and then you can come back every day once you're subscribed, and you can come back every day and comment, like, or share any of my hundreds of videos. And I do have hundreds of videos there, because we've been doing this live chat thing for 2 years, going on 3 years now. So there's got to be a video there for you somewhere. Does he? Oh, that's so funny. Tries to get into your knitting bag. Anything. Oh, yes. Anything. Yeah. And I have everything moving around because I am like doing a really big, deep clean of my studio. Because normally there's just like things all over the place, and I just kind of got tired of it. Anyway, he comes and steals your stuff. Yep. Yep. Owen does that too. He steals my stuff, but he's a little more stealth about it. Anyway, so we have a big week next week, and it's been a little bit of an emotional week this week. As you know, our friend Melody Lane passed this week, and it's been just crushing. And I've seen so many dedications to her, and I just love it. So I want you to encourage you and others to, just keep her spirit alive. And so we will continue to do that. She embodied so much, just love and friendship and positivity and knowledge of Cricut. And Ashish Arora dedicated a bunch, if you've not seen them, he dedicated a bunch of free images to her, and you can see them when you go into the image search, okay? Yeah, it's really sad. It's going to leave a big hole, but I have heard that her family, her son Alex and her sister Holly have both been involved in her channel and her business. So they're going to attempt, after some time, to get everything settled. They're going to attempt to keep the business alive. So if you are subscribed to her, you're a patron of hers, definitely continue to do that, because it does help more than, it would help more than just Melody. Anyway, so it's been a tough week, and I've checked in on a number of my friends that are in the community, and it's been tough. They've all said it's been tough. So, but we gotta persevere. I think Melody would want us to do that. So, and find something good in it. I don't know. Maybe it's just to realize how fragile life is, because it is. So, anyway. Let's get to talking about today's Friday freebie, which is the Bunny Feet Belly Box. And that's what this is. It is available at myscrapchick.com. Now, it's only available to the end of the month. So if you want this, and I would suggest you do this, is you go ahead and you'll add it to your cart. Now, I already added it to my cart, so it's already been in there. So for me, once you add it to your cart, or for me, if you've already added it, you go to my account and choose your downloads. You would need to log in. So here are my downloads. Oh, look at, I didn't even know I got that one. Oh man, I got to go back and look at these cacti. So cute. Oh boy, I have a lot of things that I have to download from here. But the important thing is that you have to download this. See how it says expires? So once you get here, you're just going to hit on this zip file and it's going to download. Now, we've done zip files before, and it does differ with Macintosh and Windows-based. And it also differs if you're working on a device like a mobile device. So I'm working on a Macintosh. So what I need to do is go to my Finder window, and I'm going to go to my downloads. Here's my downloads. See that? There's my downloads, and there are all my downloads. And so here is the MSC, that stands for My Scrap Chick Bunny Feet Belly Box. Okay, so let's click on that, and you will see the thing that's slightly different about these kinds of downloads is that it gives you several different formats. The best format to use for Cricut is SVG. It's always the best format to use. But if you get something, say, in a JPEG or a PNC, I think is another one. If you get different formats but not an SVG, you can use those. It's just slightly different, okay? But if there's an SVG, go for the SVG. Also, while I'm talking about it, I will tell you that Cricut Design Space does not recognize PDF. Okay, so PDF, which you often will find, and here is the PDF, is just sort of an informational thing. It's not something you can bring into Design Space, but oftentimes there's directions on it. And so here, let's have a look at what the PDF is. And they also will give you a JPEG, which is just an image that you can have a look at. Hey, Leslie, how are you? So here's the PDF. This is just for you to understand all the different pieces and what they're for. It's just, you can have it open on your screen, or you can print it if you want. And it just shows you what the finished size is going to be and all of that wonderful stuff. So we're going to go to Cricut. Now here's mine. I'm going to save this. And I'll start over. So I'm going to start from new. When you download a file from anywhere, it's called myscrapchick.com. MyScrapChick. MSC. MyScrapChick. So when you download a file from anywhere, whether it's Etsy or from a site, just an individual designer, you're going to then have to bring it into Design Space. So we're used to, when we're doing our projects, we're used to using like our image search um, and projects and things like that. But this is from the outside world. And so we need to actually upload it into our version of Design Space. So in order to do that, we're going to choose this right here. It says upload, okay? And it's the bottom on the left-hand side, the bottom choice, upload. Now, you'll see here, there are my, there are my, that's my project for Mardi Gras. But you see, I've already uploaded here, but I want to show you. All right. Well, we didn't hear from you earlier. I tricked you out because you didn't know, right? So what you would do is you would go to upload images and choose browse. All right, and then we go to my downloads file, which we know it's in there, and we would look for the file. Here it is, my scrap check. Okay, and as I mentioned, there are several different file types here. We want to go for this one, the SVG. All right, and there's just one in there. Sometimes you'll find that they'll have two different SVGs. One is solid score lines and the other one is just dashed cut lines, but in this case it's just one. So we're going to upload it, and I just keep the name the way that it is and upload it. Now what ends up happening is these images are all here waiting for me to turn them into projects. So they stay here the whole time. And I have quite a few here, and I should go through and sort of eliminate them, but it's just kind of like a holding library. And I want to point out that once you do upload them, you can actually find these images in your search when you do a search. So in this case, I'm going to just click on this and bring it in. But I want to show you, now that I've uploaded it, I can also go to images, and I can just choose, let's see, where are they? Uploaded. It's uploaded. Project type. Nope. I'm going to clear those filters. So add all images, and I think I could just type in MSC because that's part of it. Oops, I typed in the wrong thing. All right, hold on. Okay, so let me just type in bunny. I'm sure there's a lot of bunnies. Okay. So here, most of these are bunnies that are part of the search engine, but as you get down to the end, you'll start to see things that you might have uploaded. And here's one, not the same one we're working with, but here's one that I uploaded, and that's why there is this description. So there's subscribed, there's purchased, there's uploaded, okay? So if it says subscribed, it's because of the A here, and that means that I am subscribed as a access member, and so I can use anything that says subscribed. If you purchase an item or you upload from whatever, from another site, those images will always be yours if you purchase them, okay? But if you're subscribed and you end your subscription, then you won't have access to those images, okay? So anyway, that's just kind of quickie thing on what you should be looking at when you get to the search engine. Anyway, so here is the file. It's rather big, and I want to ungroup it. There's only a couple of things that we need to do here, but there is one thing that I want to do to add. So I ungrouped it. Now these two pieces which make up the box, I'm going to ungroup it as well. And you can just go ahead and attach see those dashes? Those are cut lines, but they're dashed, so they work as scoring. Okay, so we would just need to select each one and attach those. That's because the outside designers are unable to attach things to other other things. So this is how we have to prepare for this. Now, as I was doing this, I was thinking, you know, I think this is a really cute box, but I was thinking in the back would be really kind of cute for either like some sort of message or something, but it's just the back of the box. So I thought that I would take this here and I'm going to, because it's the same as this, I'm just going to go, yeah, we're working. Yeah, we are here. So I'm going to duplicate this piece, because that's the piece that goes on the front. So I'm going to duplicate it, but I'm going to change the color. I'm going to change it to the same color as this piece, although I don't like orange. I'm going to use a patterned piece. So let me just choose, like, I don't know, purple. And then I'm going to go over to color sync. There's my color sync. You see, there's my purple piece. And I need to find this piece that's duplicated and pull it over into that purple. So now when I cut this out, both the back and the inside of the box, which is right here, has a patterned piece on there. I think it looks more finished that way. And so there we go. And all we have to do now is just cut it all out. I did use some patterned paper also for the bow, and I also used some dots, pop dots. So I did use some pattern paper. I wanted to show you which pattern paper I used. Where is it? I have these 6x6 paper pads from Echo Park. All right. Now what is it? Sorry. So this, I decided to use this. Hey, hello. Hey, stop. Thank you. I decided to use this. It's Welcome Easter. Yeah, they're the pups. Welcome Easter from Echo Park Paper Company. It's really cute. And I don't know if you ever get your hands on these 6x6s, but this is just a really fun paper pad. And it goes along with the collection kit, which came out several years ago. And I happen to still have it. But the thing I like about the 6x6 is that the patterns are smaller. So you get to see more of it. And I think for this case, I used like something like this. But I don't know if you get 2 of each one or not, but they're usually pretty fun to have. This is the one I used. So you do get 2 of each. Anyway, so we're going to just cut this all out. It's pretty easy to cut it all out. I don't think that there's anything I need to show you. Of course, I cut out more than one, and yeah, so here you go. What was funny was when I cut out more than one, I did notice down here that it separated these into 2 pages. So I just moved this to the bottom piece. So there's a top and a bottom. So I just moved those so that I could save myself some paper. So if you like to save paper, there is a way that you can just move these by clicking on the triple dot and choosing Move Object. And we'll move it to here, and then we'll eliminate one whole mat. So this mat number 8 is going to just disappear when we go to the cutting arena. Now, for also, just so that you know, for the 6x6 paper, these are the pieces that I'm going to cut out 6x6, but I have to move them so that it fits on 6x6. You see that? There's our 6. And you have to just be careful that you're not going to cut off part of that piece. And if you have to, you can move them like this so that you're getting all the pieces within your 6x6 piece of paper. That's what's so cool about Design Space, isn't it? And so once you cut it out, let's put it together. I'm going to bring you down here so you can have a look. Hey, Penny. Hi, Bran. Nice to see you both. sorry that we had some problems at the beginning. So, first, what I wanted to mention is I used it's for some people. People have always asked for a white marker, and I've always put that request in. But until we get that, unless you can find a white marker, which I never can, I go looking for them all the time at the craft store, but I use a silver marker for the eyes, which is, you can see there that I put them in. I also didn't do a lot of inking here, but I wanted to show you how to ink using a really interesting technique that I just sort of, I don't know if I just made it up, but I just thought, oh, I could do this, and we'll talk about that. So here are all our little pieces. And I guess we'll start off with the inking first. So we can ink the green pieces, then the ear pieces and the nose, and then these are part of the feet. All right, and just let's see. I don't think we have to do much more from that. Suppose we could do the little hands because that might look kind of cute. But the rest of it, I don't think needs to be inked. Now, you could go ink happy on this, and you you do that if you want to do that. But I tend to stay away from inking too much. So today I thought that I would show you these ink pads, and I was starting to play with them using my little inking tool, which I really like. I used it the other day when we made clouds, and so I started cleaning it off with this is kind of a somewhat dry wipe. I'll show you, but I don't know if this happens to you or not, but my wipes always get dried out, and so I took this out, and it's really not wet at all. And so I started to, clean my brush like this. And then I thought, you know what if I use this wipe that's very light, and I did my inking like that. So I tried it with these pink pieces. Let me show you. I think this would work good. It's called, this is Simon Hurley, and this is called Prom Queen. So it's got a really nice pink. And then I just put my finger here like this inside of the wipe, and then I kind of just patted it in here and thought, all right, what if I just inked all around the edges from here? This gives me super control, because usually I get like ink everywhere, and I don't like that look. So this gives me super control over my pieces that I want to ink. And then when I go to do a different color, let me do a little bit more on his nose. When I do a different color, then I just take the wipe and move it to here. So let's do the orange color now. And this one's called Traffic Cone. It's also Simon Hurley. So let's do this part that's going to be the feet. Move these out of the way. Just get our finger on that wipe. I don't think it comes through a little tiny bit, but that's okay. That's okay. It will come off. Now, these are dye inks, so they perform a little bit differently than those Distress Oxide ones that we were working on for the clouds. And so it's not as creamy, but still it works, and it gives a soft edge, sort of a soft look to those pieces. And also, like, see how it just gives it a little bit more shading, which I think that looks really nice. Yeah, I think it looks really nice. I still managed to make it look weird, but okay. And then the last pieces, I don't know if we need to do the green, but if you feel like it, you can. I've got this one. It's called Later Gator. And I'll get my little wipe and see what that looks like. So if we want to do a little bit of the green like this, and these are small little pieces. So, this, using this little finger technique, it's kind of cool. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could just kind of hold it down with something and then sort of do it around there. But I don't know. If you guys like it, do it. If you don't, skip it. Doesn't matter. All right. And then I think the last one that I thought we would do, just because of the location of it, is his paws, his hands. So let's do this Breakup Blue, which is a weird name, but Breakup Blue. Let's see. And just give it some definition here because of their location. It came out a little bit dark. Don't know what's going on there. Let's move my finger over. And again, you know, I mean, it's up to you if you want to do it, but it's an option, and it will make your project look distinctive, right? The other thing you can try, as I mentioned before, are like colored pencils. This is a part of a set of colored pencils that I got. So if you wanted to, you can kind of shade them, do like a darker color. So in this case, I have this one, and I've already inked that side. So let's go ahead and turn it on the side. But you could just sort of shade it along the edge like this. If you're feeling particularly artistic, you could do this, you see? So those are some ideas that you might want to consider, okay? Now let's put this together. First, let's talk about the box. So we've got two pieces. This ends up being the back of the box, and it has a fold right here. And then this is the front of the box, and it has several folds that make up the box, okay? So here we go. We're gonna just fold at all of those dash cut lines. Now, one thing I did not like about the original design is that when you put this together, this inside piece, let me show you on my first attempt, is covering the bunny. Now, I know you're not going to see it too much, but to me, I did not like that. So I decided to decorate this piece first, then add this one, and then add the bunny on over, okay? So that it would cover that piece. So let's do this part first. Let me grab those pieces. So that's bunny. This is foot. Okay, so there's the foot, and then there are 2 feet right here, here, and here. Okay, now you could, and I did, put dots here just to kind of give dimension. And here are the dots that I used. I'm not too happy with these dots, but they work. They just seem to come off very quickly. So here we can just basically put these dots here. All right, just like that. I think 4 is enough. And take off the backing. And we're going to need our glue. Hi, Ruby. All right, so here are the dots, and we're just going to line it up with that piece. But it gives that, you know, a little bit more dimension there. And let's grab the pieces that we inked. The way it's supposed to go on is they look like carrots, don't they? So there are quite a number of these little green paws, toe beans, as they're often called, toe beans. There's actually 2 different sizes, so, but you know, it's a work of art. So creative license is always encouraged. All right. So you can either do this before or afterwards, but we're just going to attach those. Use a little bit of glue. Okay, and then this one. Do I have enough toe beans? I think this one's a small one, so. I love that they call them toe beans, don't you? Toe beans. Okay, so put it on any way you like, but this is how they're supposed to go. And then use those dots. So I'm looking forward to that cherry. This morning I thought of it. I was like, you know, I should acknowledge President's Day, but like, what can we do? And like, it's kind of boring to do presidents past or whatever. So I thought, yeah, let's do a cherry card. We haven't done a cherry card ever. And I thought that would be fun. I actually found a couple already, so I'll be working on that for Monday. All right, so there's our second foot, and we're going to just attach it here to the front of the box. So we'll get this done before we put the box together, but we're not going to put this the back part of the box together, and I'll show you why. So here, this is the side of his belly. I'm going to put that here. And there. Okay. All right. So flip it over, and these tabs just come straight up. You see that? And they're going to go this way. So you're going to have a little bit of a space here, which is fine. So you can glue it like this. All right, so that's the front of the box, you see, and there's the sides. Make sure that that's connected. But the thing that I was trying to avoid, which I will show you, is that the way that they had you put it together was do the whole back piece and then connect the back of the box. But I didn't want to do that because this back part is pink. I'm sorry, white. And then you just see these yucky sides in there. So rather than do that, I figured I would connect this piece first. Just like that, right? And you can't put them in the back because that's not the way that it's designed. It will cause problems with the actual box structure. So instead, close it up. First, before we put our bunny together. All right. And that way you will not see those tabs on the completed bunny. All right. So we'll just put this aside, and then we'll work on the actual bunny. That funny bunny. All right. So we've got, this is the bunny. This is the back. This is for the inside edge. And we've got his 3 pieces for his adorable, oops, I just smeared. This is why I don't like doing the inking, is that I get ink everywhere, but that's okay. It'll still look cute. So here is going to be on the back, so we can just glue it. Actually not here. We're going to glue it on the back of our box, right, Rita? Then we've got this for the face. It's just a black piece that goes under the face like this. So let's glue that to the back. Oh, I just remembered, because we got kind of all upset this morning. I got an email last night, and the glue, the refill glue, is now available for the Barely Art. Yay, finally available. And I feel like we were just talking about that. So there it is now available. I bought 2 bottles just in case it ran out. So I'm looking forward to, I think it's like $15 for 16 ounces. Definitely worth every penny. And so glad to have it. So, all right, so there is the bunny face. Now we've got to add the little pieces here. And the ears, you'll notice that there's a curve on the inside edge of the ears. And so I did it like this. So the curve, wait, no, did I do it? I did it so the curve was on the inside edge there. I don't think I inked it that way, but this is where those go. And then the nose will go right here. If you wanted to add like a little pop dot, you can. But I did not. Did I do that? No, I did not. Okay, so there's the nose. Comes in right under that eye. And we have to give the eyes a little bit of life, right? So I'm going to get my silver marker because I don't have that white pen. But if you have a white pen, then use a white pen. Every time I buy a white pen, I forget I have it, and then it gets dry, and then I have to throw it away. So, okay. So we're going to just put a little tiny thing for his pupil. Not a lot. Just like that. I feel like I put the nose on sort of crooked. But that's okay. My bunny's drunk. It's a drunk bunny. Okay, and here are the pieces for the bow tie, which I did actually pop dot those. Where's the top knot? Where's the top knot? Come on. Oh, poop. So, I'm going to put my little pop dots here. I gotta find that top knot piece. Okay. Yeah, it's super windy here, and the dogs. I used to have one of my corgis, Odie. He was fearless, and yet whenever it was windy, he got so upset. Like he just didn't understand wind, but otherwise he would do anything, you know. Okay, so this is gonna go like this. I was thinking about him today. And where is the top knot? All right, pretend we have the top knot, okay? But, poo. Oh, there it is. Woohoo. Okay, there it is. And look, you guys probably saw it before me. And then we're going to put that in there. I just think it's so cute to have this really dimensional part to this project. There we go. So cute, right? He does look drunk. He looks a little drunk, my bunny. Yeah. He's been getting into the Baileys or something. I don't know. Hanging out with the leprechauns. Oh, here we go. All right. So this, now that it's done, is going to go in here. And as long as I did it correctly, which I did it. Here I was thinking, oh, this is such a smart idea. But look, it doesn't. Oh, poop. All right. Well, I guess that's why that's there then. You know what? Who cares? I'm just going to trim off the side a little bit because I just don't like those sides. I do not like that design. How funny. Oh, white color pencil. That would be good. All right. So we have to get this. Now, I just trimmed it up. So it's up to you what you want to do. But I would rather have it look like that than seeing the inside edge, you see. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did in it. All right. So let us also put this on the back. Just looks more finished this way. And glue him onto the back as well. There we go. Almost done. We got a couple more pieces to put on there. All right, so just going to make sure that that's all in there well. All right, and then we've got the little paws, which we're going to pop dot. And I'm almost done. Sorry to be delayed this morning. Really could not avoid it, so do apologize. I'm keeping people. It looks like Loretta has something to do. All right, and then the paws go like right here because he's like holding his belly. And let's put that on with the dot, gives that dimension. Also, I did notice that there's a bunch of new box cards available on Dreaming Tree. I'm going to have to check that out later on today. And this piece just goes on the bottom for, I don't know, visual interest so that when they're done. And there you have a bunny feet belly box, either inked or not inked, whatever floats your boat. I also found in this paper pack these cute little things, like this one says Happy Easter or time for an Easter egg hunt. These came in this here. See, like that. And all I did was cut them up and, you know, maybe can go here or maybe you can make a little tag out of it. But I just think it's really cute. All right. And that is glue a cotton ball on the bottom of the foot. Oh, yeah, cotton ball would look so cute here. Oh, my God. That's a great idea. Thank you, whoever said that. All right, everyone. That's it for today. I do so appreciate your perseverance and sticking with me. And please, please, please remember to get your name in for the giveaway, because we still have 2 more to give away. And then next month, I already started thinking about next month. I think we're going to do a My Favorite Things. It's going to be all bunches of stuff that I like from the Cricut Cricut shop. And we're going to give away 5 of those My Favorite Things. So, definitely, if you're not winning this month, you'll, get your name in for next month. All right, everyone, take care and have a great day. Thank you. These are going to be really cute to give out to little ones, grands and stuff, right? All right. Have a great day, everybody. Yes, you need the light pad. I know. It's really helpful. Oh, thanks, Penny. Nice to see you. Thanks, Ruby. Hi. Hi, Annette. Thank you. Have a great weekend, everybody. You too, Bren. Okay. Bye.